Philippines Earth Mati City Davao 2020. Let's all welcome Ms. Wizza Jane Moreno. Good evening, Ms. Wizza.
Hi, Miss Mia. Good evening, and also to all our viewers. Good evening po sa inyong lahat.
Yes. Napanood ko ang iyong live kanina, 30 minutes ago. Nakakatuwa. Alam mo yun, mabigyan ko lang ng opinion kasi based on what I saw ago, 30 minutes ago, you are so funny and nakakatuwa. So that's really rare. If I remember meeting most beauty queens out there, alam mo yung napaka-modest nila, pero ikaw ibang-iba ka. I like your personality, Miss Wizza.
Actually ngayon kasi parang this past few days, lalo na yung ongoing yung virtual pageant, yun nga, maraming pinagkakaabalahan, medyo marami kaming dapat i-prepare, and now, napapalapit na po yung coronation. Parang medyo hindi naman nakakahinga, and we're just trying to relax, waiting for the coronation po, yun. So, actually, ganun po talaga ako sa person.
Okay, so bago natin na tanungin si Miss Wizza Jane, eto na nga mga viewers, tanungin muna natin si Miss Wizza. Sino nga ba si Wizza Jane Moreno? Okay, please tell us more about yourself, Miss Wizza.
So, hi everyone. I am Wizza Jane Moreno. I am 25 years old. So, I graduated at Holy Cross of Davao College. So, I graduated with a course of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, and currently I am working as a banker at one of known banks in the Philippines. And yun, so I am very passionate when it comes to traveling. Yun nga lang, may COVID ngayon, so we have to stay at home. Yun.
So, ayan, shout out kay Jemarl. Sabi niya, shout out daw, Miss Wizza. Yan.
Opo,
Kakilala mo ba yan?
Opo, actually mga friends ng ate ko all the way from sa UAE po, nanonood sila ngayon. Nakaabang sa live po natin ngayon.
Wow,
so shout out po sa lahat ng mga nasa taga UAE po.
Yes, shout out. Magandang gabi from the Philippines and from Primo Modelo TV. Okay, at ayan, nalalapit na nga ang July 5 coronation night, final night ng Miss Philippines Earth. At alam naman nating lahat, we all know that the lady who will bag the title for the Miss Philippines Earth will represent the Philippines in the international stage of Miss Earth. So how do you feel right now, Miss Wizza? How is the activities for you? Lalo na tayo merong ongoing social distancing, and I know you guys have the virtual pageant. How is the feeling for that kind of setup?
Actually, to be honest, the very first time I heard that we'll be joining the Miss Philippines Earth 2020 on a virtual setting, I was really asking, paano kaya to? No? Paano magiging setup nito? It's actually very challenging considering that compared to the usual pageants, the live show pageants we have, so all you have to do is to prepare yourself, all aspects. You have to secure physical, mental, and even emotional aspects, and even spiritual. But now, aside from that, you have to consider also the staging. So you have to prepare that your stage is presentable, every presentation, kasi nga, paiba-iba. And the most challenging po talaga, pinaka-challenging na medyo nagsastruggle ako, and I always pray for this, is the electricity and the internet connection. Because regardless of how prepared you are, pag kahit kasi yung performance namin nasa 1 minute lang. Tapos, pag yung sa 1 minute na yun, nag-lag ka pa, wala na. Parang, wala na. Yung hindi na makikita kung ganun yung effort mo. Yung pinaghandaan mo ilang araw, tapos maglalag lang pala. So, yun, it was actually very challenging. And at the same time, it's very fulfilling knowing that even the times of pandemic, we're currently experiencing this COVID-19. Miss Philippines Earth continues its purpose, and that is to convey the message of how important it's taking care of Mother Earth, despite the fact that we are experiencing this. So it doesn't, our responsibilities as stewards of the earth doesn't stop just because there is a pandemic. And we have to go through with, we have to move forward with our responsibilities in our environment. So it's challenging, yet it's very fulfilling po.
Okay. And ma-add ko lang doon sa sinabi mo, it's one of the biggest factors bakit I salute the Miss Earth at the Miss Philippines Earth. Kasi, you know, sa mga viewers natin, no, you can see this is the first time seeing a virtual pageant in the whole world. And no one has the guts to do it, you know. So, mahirap. Alam naman natin that we always have this slow internet connection, and you know, this is one of a kind. The Miss Philippines Earth as a beauty pageant is really passionate on promoting their advocacies. Okay, and adding to that, Ms. Wizza, as you mentioned earlier, as you introduced yourself with us, you said you are a banker and you studied accountancy, so you're more of a mathematician, no? Yan, I salute all accountants out there.
Actually,
bakit naman?
Hindi naman po sa tunay magaling sa math. Siguro, because siguro, isa sa mga misconception when it comes to accountancy, yung sinasabi na magagaling kayo sa math because we use calculators when we compute. So, yun. So, lalo to be honest po, hindi po ako, I really don't have that heart for mathematics, and I wonder bakit po nag-accountancy ako. It's just that, one day, yun, nagising na lang ako, tapos yun, accountancy student na pala ako doon. So, yun po. So, yun, hindi po, I can really say. On my part, siguro may iba po talaga na mga accountants na magagaling sa mathematics. But me, hindi po ako ganun kagaling sa math.
Oh, okay. To all our viewers, baka kayo ay katulad ko rin na may misconception natin na ang mga accountants is very good at math, or maybe they love numbers only. But, since you are an accountant, and it's really far away from the passion of the environment, or let's say the love for the earth and sa surroundings natin. Bakit ka napunta sa Miss Philippines Earth?
Actually, ganito po kayo. Accountancy students are really taught to keep things balanced. So when I hear balance, I could really associate it with my advocacy, which is sustainable development and footprint awareness of marine biodiversity. So when we go back with sustainable development, its core is an approach to balance often different needs, competing needs against the limited resources we have. So, yun nga, sometimes we tend to neglect the fact that we are overusing the resources we have. Sometimes unconscious lang po talaga yung mga tao na napapasobra na po tayo. That's why, medyo, yun nga, iba naman yung accountancy to environment, but what connects accountancy and environment is the word balance, because the demand and the resources we have should be balanced. And yan yung isa sa mga core ng advocacy ko, which is sustainable development po.
Okay, sustainable development. I heard, I just don't remember sa mga viewers natin na nakasubaybay sa ating mga live episode. Alam ko meron ako na interview na beauty queen na ganun is the same with your advocacy. So nakakatuwa because from your job, aside from the jobs and what you do in everyday life, nagkaroon ka ng interest sumali sa Miss Philippines Earth. So we have here a question from one of your netizens, and sabi ni Jemarl, what makes you different from the other girls competing today? Wow.
It's actually a very challenging question, because I really believe that the 33, let's say the other 32 Echo Angels are very passionate also when it comes to their advocacies, and they are very driven with this call, being an Echo Angel and probably the next Miss Philippines Earth. But I guess I can say that how am I being different to other girls? I'm just an ordinary person. who really loves to serve the environment, because I really love traveling and going to places. And from that, the sense of responsibility of taking care of the environment, it actually comes out naturally. So, yung difference lang siguro, napakasimpleng tao ko lang na yung na-realize ko, the moment kasi na explorer po kasi ako and I really love going to places, beaches, knowing Mate City is very rich when it comes to marine biodiversity and wonderful beaches. So yun, from that, na-appreciate ko yung value. So yun po, I am very passionate as well for this advocacy. I am very positive that this could really help other, if our city, our province really improve. Kasi I'm currently working with this particular movement, which is the Project CC, Diving into Philippine Waters. It's a movement. It's a youth movement that aims to connect the youth and the rich marine life. And I am very positive that kapag naging effective ito sa lugar namin, it would be also effective to other places. So siguro yun yung drive na kahit, kasi ako naman po, nagsimula, I've been to pageantry na since 3 years old ako, pero nahinto. So, kumbaga, ngayon na napagpahinga na, so hindi na, since nga nakapagpahinga ako, so maraming nawala. Yung, let's say, yung skills, pasarela, mga ganun. Pero yung hindi nawala sa akin is yung purpose as a queen. And I believe it's an edge. Because it's very important, especially joining beauty pageants like Miss Philippines Earth, who has a very good purpose, a very good platform for advocacies for environmentalists to really showcase what you want and what you want to happen, especially ngayon nga. Very timely kasi nga may pandemic tayo. So yun, I am very, kahit nagsimula po ako sa scratch, ngayon kasi nga po kakabalik ko lang. So I can say na I'm very passionate and I am very driven with my advocacy and to get the crown.
Okay, shout out to TJ Javier Oliruang. I guess baliktad ang kanyang apelido. Wizza, make it for the earth. I agree. Okay, and madagdag ko lang pala, Miss Wizza. Since nabanggit mo, ayun nga, no, tayo namang lahat na-stuck sa mga bahay natin. So we don't have the chance to go out and also train kung ano ang dapat nating gawin. So, na-mention mo yung pasarela, nawala, yung, I guess, catwalking din. In regards to your competition and preparation in Miss Philippines Earth, aside from a slow internet connection, what are the other difficulties ang naranasan mo during your competition?
Actually po, the resources when it comes to the outfits na gagamitin very limited, because prior to the lockdown here po, kasi I'm currently nasa Davao po ako kasi nagtatrabaho ngayon, so na-stuck ako sa Davao, di ako nakauwi sa Mati. So ang problem ko po nun, during the lockdown, we're preparing po sana for the regional pageant. So yung mga na-prepare namin prior to lockdown is yung gagamitin namin for the regional pageant. So unfortunately, hindi siya natuloy and we have to, na-push through hanggang sa umabot kami ng nationals, and we're actually not prepared of everything, like yung gagamitin. So we have very limited resources and we are restricted to do the things we usually do, and we cannot go outside na pangmadalian lang because, yun nga, may mga coding, tapos may mga clustering din po. So yun, isa po siya sa mga struggles na nag-go through ko. But I would like to use this opportunity to thank those people. Very generous po ng mga tao na tumulong sa amin. Kasi napakahirap po talaga na ma-push through to. Yung you have to excel. Kasi kahit nga sabihin natin limited resources lang, but you have to really perform well and you really have to represent your city well. And that's the challenge. How will you do that? Regardless na limited lang yung resources na meron ka. And that I'm just thankful for all the people, the designers, very generous designers po na nag-sponsors po. Thank you so much for all the support po. Yun po. Especially the LGU of the Mati City. Kahit pa malayo ako, nasa Davao ako. They always texted me, chat me, and yun nga, keep in touch pa rin po.
Kamusta ang support sa'yo ng LGU ng Mati? Are they very well supported sa iyong competition?
Yes po, actually, prior to the competition po, nakauwi pa ako ng Mati. So, I get the chance to talk with Mayor Michelle Rabat. So, yun.
Wow.
Actually, after po, pagbalik ko ng Davao, nag-lockdown na. Buti na lang naka-visit pa kami sa Mati. And I am very happy kasi from the tourism, sa mga staff ng LGU, grabe po yung support sa videographers ko po during my eco videos. Yan, grabe po yung support kahit yung communication lang namin is through email, FB Messenger, yun po. Grabe po yung support nila and even through social medias, yun po, promoting. Nakakatuwa po kasi kahit ganun. I know we are actually struggling with the pandemic but aside sa, yun nga po, ginagawa nila yung best nila to secure that maging okay yung place namin sa Mati but I'm so happy kasi po yung support po nila, as in push po talaga yung support nila kahit ganun po yung nangyari.
Okay, so all our viewers, there you heard it from Ms. Wizza Jane. A simple life of their pictures, especially to those who are really active to social medias, at especially sa mga beauty queens. That's a really big thing para sa kanila, no?
Yes po.
So, yes, oo. And, ayan, sabi Jemar, can I ask another question? Sure. Sabi niya, what will you do if you win this title?
So, if I'll win this title, I will really do my best to push through with my advocacy. If I will win this title, I'll be given the opportunity to speak with the crowd and to promote my advocacy and to have an influence. Kasi it's very important to use this opportunity to impact the lives of other people. And I can say na magiging successful yung reign ko kapag nasimulan natin na naging aware yung mga tao kung gaano ka-importante na alam natin yung responsibilidad natin sa environment.
Correct. And another question from Sir EJ. Since this is the very first virtual pageant in the country, how was the journey in the Miss Philippines Earth?
The journey was really fulfilling, I can say. Although you cannot deny the fact that there are lots of struggles, but I just want to thank God for everything, for guiding me and for giving me the strength. I cried a lot of times. Alam niya ni God, umiiyak ako ilang beses kasi, Lord God, I really want to give my best, to give my all, but yun nga, may mga struggles. But I'm just very thankful that there are a lot of people who really supported me. Sometimes, na-amaze na lang ako because I'm receiving messages from unexpected people. Tapos minsan yung mga random people po na, we're rooting for you, we're supporting for you, and that means a lot to me. Kasi, grabe, no? Hindi ko siya napapansin na may impact din pala yung ginagawa ko for Mother Earth sa ibang tao. Paano na kaya kapag nakuha natin yung title? And that is what I am looking forward to. Yes, it's a virtual pageant, but it's a very fulfilling journey for me.
And it's an opportunity din at
True.
one of ang tawag nito, parang ang swerte mo, Miss Wizza, kasi isa ka sa mga kandidata sa buong mundo. Isa sa mga beauty queens na nakasubok ng virtual pageant.
True po. Parang part of the history. Part of the history
nakakatuwa. Alam mo yun na maikukwento mo yan someday sa iyong mga kaapu-apuhan na alam mo ba ng pandemic? Beauty queen pa rin ako nung time na yun.
Kahit na pandemic, tas malay natin, 'di ba, maging na to, parang since we're entering to new normal, we don't know what lies ahead in the future. At least nakita natin na naging part tayo ng napaka-historical pageant ng Miss Philippines Earth. And you will really see that it's not about the staging, it's not about showcasing the beauty of the candidates, but it's about the purpose of every candidate.
And sabi naman ni Tati, your cultural costume is really, really nice. I love it. Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you po. I really owe it to the designer.
Yes. Oh, shout out nga pala bago natin basahin ang question ni Miss Gemar. Shout out dun sa mga sumusuporta sa especially makeup artists, fashion designers at sa mga lahat ng taong nag-a-assist sa iyo. Shout out mo naman Miss Wizza. Sino pag gumawa ng makeup mo ngayong gabi?
Yes, so shoutout kayo. Kasama ko siya sa live kanina. So, kanina, oo. Kasama ko siya. So, thank you sa aking makeup artist na napaka-jolly, napaka-tao niyan. Si Athena Rigonas and also sa aking stylist kay EJ yun. Si EJ yung comment kanina, stylist ko yun. Yan, thank you so much for the support. Yun, sila napaka-solid. Napaka-solid ko talaga.
Okay, sabi ni Ms. Gemar, what is the most important issue your generation is facing?
I believe one of the most important issue that our generation is facing today is the fact that we are unconscious of what's happening in our environment. We keep on enjoying the benefits we get from Mother Earth, but sometimes we never realize that we are overusing it and we have the responsibility to take care of our environment because we may not see or experience the consequence of what we are doing now, but its effect would really impact the generations to come. Yun pa.
Okay. Ayan, sabi ni German, gorgeous. And sabi naman ni Sir EJ, another question from him. What is your favorite category in the MPE? Supposedly, tatanong ko nga kaya yun. And thank you so much, Sir EJ, at natanong mo. Oo nga naman, Miss Wizza. Alin sa mga category ba ang pinaka-na-enjoy mo ng MPE?
Napakahirap nito because I really enjoy most of the activities. Can I name... okay, sige. Nahirapan ako dun kasi ang dami. Siguro, I really love actually the bit COVID. I really love the bit COVID and the cultural presentation because it's actually a chance and an opportunity for me to promote the culture we have in Davao Oriental, not just in Davao Oriental but the entirety of Mindanao. So yun, isa yun sa mga favorite ko. The usual, I love also the long gown competition kasi yun nga, I love the elegance and showcasing the beauty of when we wear a gown. But yun, I really love the cultural and the bit COVID.
Okay, so matanong ko din ma-add ko lang kasi hindi ako masyadong nakasubaybay ng Miss Philippines Earth. Yung bit COVID, what is it all about?
Bit COVID, it's actually a challenge for all the girls. Actually, yun yung, I guess, pinaka-first naging competition sa amin. We have to make protective gears using the resources we have in our respective homes. It's actually a way to convince people and to motivate them to make their own protective gear since nga we're lacking with some of the gears like masks, yun nga kasi ginagamit siya ng mga frontliners and other protective gears. So, it's very challenging kasi I'm the type of person na hindi ako talaga when it comes to creativity. So, yung sa mga arts, ganon. So, medyo ako doon. But, na-challenge talaga ako doon kasi you have to consider presenting kasi aside from presenting a wonderful protective gear, dapat fashionable siya and you can wear it anytime and anywhere. So, it's very challenging. So, I have to research about kung ano yung mga dapat na materials na gagamitin mo because kahit ano yung nakita mo sa bahay ninyo, hindi naman lahat yun pwede mong gawin. Yes, just because it's fashionable. Because you have to consider as well that it's very good na gagamit. It's a good material to use to protect yourselves and other people from getting the virus.
Okay. So, maganda pala yung mga activities na na-prepare for the Philippines. And another question from Tati Nepomuceno. Are you threatened with other candidates since they are also giving their best to bag the title Miss Earth Philippines?
I know that this is a competition, but I always say this. I don't compete with other girls. I compete with myself because I always make sure that I surpass my achievements, my own achievements, because it's very useless na i-compare natin or mati-threaten tayo sa iba. Because every girl is unique. We have different advocacies. We have different purpose in joining this pageant. And I know that they are also very driven just as how driven I am with this competition. So, hindi ako threatened kasi napaka-positive ko na kung sino man yung mananalo, I know she deserves the crown. And I really trust God's timing. I really trust His plans for me. So, all I have to do is to enjoy the show. Kasi pag once nag-enjoy ka na sa show, dun mo na nabibigay yung best mo. Because it's a waste of time to think about how other girls are performing. Kasi isipin mo yung sarili mo. You have to think to tell yourself and you have your purpose. Kasi, yun nga, it's a competition, but I always say this, compete with yourself sa sarili mo. And kailangan ma-surpass mo yung mga achievements mo. Kung gumaling ka dito, mas galingan mo. Compete with yourself. Compete with your achievements. Ganun po kasi akong klaseng tao.
Oo. At napansin ko sa ibang mga beauty queens, they compete from each other hanggang sa nagkakaroon na ng mga dramas. So far naman, wala ka namang naranasang ng mga ganung type of away, like katampuan sa mga co-candidates? Wala naman?
Actually, wala po. What I love with this batch is we really support each other. Kasi pag may nakikita ko, tapos lumalabas yung picture nila, I react hard. Kasi pag maganda talaga eh. And I even compliment them, which is true because we should lift each other. Kasi hindi naman tayo maghihilahan dito for the crown. We all have the same purpose, we all have the same goal, and we should help each other. Regardless na nagko-compete tayo for the crown, but let's lift each other. Kasi yun yung tinatawag natin na girl power.
Yes, girl power. I agree with Miss Wizza. And another question from Meljun De Luna. He is a professional makeup artist. What bothers you most about what is happening in our country today? I love the question.
It's a very wonderful question. What really bothers me is that, yun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina, we tend to really enjoy what we have, the resources we have, anything that we benefit from Mother Earth, sometimes without realizing na, yun nga, napapabayaan na natin siya. We neglect its value. And it's very important to go back to basic and to appreciate na, hindi siya unlimited, and we have to really value Mother Earth just as how she values us by giving us the resources we have now.
Okay, and sabi ni Tati, good answer, bravo Wizza. And as well from Meljun, good luck and enjoy. Ayan, no?
Thank you
and
po.
Another
Thank
question
you
na
po.
naman from Sir EJ. After the MPE journey, do you have plans to continue your advocacy? Wow.
It's a big yes. Actually, I'm very excited. Hopefully, matapos na to lahat. I'm very excited to go back to my province, Davao Oriental, and to really work hand in hand with Project CC, Diving into Philippine Warriors. Although we're communicating through chat right now kasi nga lockdown tayo, but I'm very, very excited to work with this empowered youth. Grabe yung passion nila, and they're very driven when it comes to this cause. And I am very excited to work kasi it's not about the crown, or it's not about the pageant, but it's about your purpose and your heart and for the environment.
Okay. If you are given a chance to be rewarded $1 million, and you are said to what do you call this? You are going to use it for the advocacy you promote. In what ways are you going to use $1 million? $1
million is a very huge money, but I would really invest this to certain organizations, and I would start with my place, which is Mati City, Mati City, Davao Oriental. Help financial assistance with particular organizations, because I believe if we will give financial assistance with this different organizations for the environment, it would be utilized. It would properly utilized, the money would be properly utilized, and I am very looking forward that it would benefit not just our city, but even the places near Mati City, near Davao Oriental, and even the entirety of our country.
Okay, I like how you think about $1 million, kasi sa ibang tao, no, especially mga Pinoy, alam mo naman, pag sinabing pera, I think they're going to use it in a very personal way. Pero si Ms. Wizza Jane, iba. she's going to share it with others just to
Actually
help.
po, it's actually my dream. Kasi lagi ko na
Mm-mm.
sinasabi na I really want to work hard to earn a lot and to extend help. Kasi masasabi ko na I serve my purpose as a person kapag nasa point na ako na nag-extend na talaga ako ng help sa ibang tao. I really love doing community service aside from joining environmental organizations. I really love also I'm part of a Rotary Club family here in Davao City. I love going to different communities, helping them. I don't know, parang, yun lang po, nagiging satisfied ako. Parang, I'm just really happy because I realize how blessed I am to have
Mm-mm.
all I have right now. And it's time for me to give back to the community, to give back to the people. Siguro one of the reasons why is that ganito ako pinalaki ng parents ko, and that's why I owe everything to my parents kasi ganitong mindset nila yung binigay nila sa akin. The humility and very passionate in helping others po. Ganun po talaga yung parents ko po.
Okay. I relate sa mga nasabi mo, Miss Wizza, no? Kahit ako, gusto ko mag-work hard para mag-earn a lot kasi gusto ko ring mag-share sa iba. Yun yung, I
Yes
think
po.
sa mga viewers natin nakaka-relate kayo. Siguro naisip nyo rin once in a lifetime sa mga buhay nyo, no? Na gusto nyo kumita ng malaki para makapagbigay sa mga bigay na makapag-extend ng dun sa mga organizations na pinopromote yung mga ibang sectors, like especially sa environment natin, ayun, no, ang dami kasing dapat ayusin, especially sa surroundings, no, katulad na lang na nabanggit ni Ms. Wizza Jane earlier. And I guess one of the reasons bakit may mga successful at mabubuting individual ay tulad niya ng nasabi ni Ms. Wizza kasi nga ganun siya pinalaki ng magulang niya. So I guess it goes the same with other people, sa mga viewers natin dyan, no? Na ang mga magulang natin ang susi kung bakit ano ba tayo ngayon, no? So kudos sa mga parents out there. And ayan, another question from Marl. Have you experienced criticizing for competing in pageantry?
Being criticized, yes. I really prepared
what
myself. I was criticized because they say I lack some of the qualities that a beauty queen should have, especially a beauty queen who is competing for a national pageant. They say, kasi prior to this po, grabe yung weight loss journey ko, especially sa mga nakakakilala sa akin. Way back February, I was really weighing 57. Kasi sobrang ang bigat ko po talaga noon. I'm not sure, 61, 57. Tapos, yun nga, tinago ko po yung nag-screening ako for Miss Philippines Earth kasi at first sabi ko, nako, every people na makikita ko, sabi, nag-screening ka, tapos ang taba-taba mo. I was really criticized because of my body figure. I decided to join the screening siguro mga third attempt or third screening siya, third schedule before ako nag-decide to go and to screen. Kasi nga, I was really hesitating. Kasi nga, sabi, yun nga, yung figure ko. But, thankful ako sa mga tao. Kudos to all those people na nag-help sa akin. They make me realize it's not about being sexy, but it's about being fit and being healthy. So yun, I work hard and siguro hindi pa siguro masasabi yung super achieved body kasi February, March, April, May, June, July, ilang months pa lang yun. But I am very happy because yun nga, may nagawa akong achievement for myself and I would like this to use an inspiration to other people. I was criticized and I realized that you have to choose your battles wisely. You have to filter those comments na kasi it's okay naman to read and to see some of the comments, the negative comments, because somehow it will make you realize na, nga no, baka ganito. But please do not let those criticisms and negative comments control you and kakainin ka na, because you have to think na you cannot please everyone. So yun, you have to be positive with your goal and just don't mind those people na i-discourage ka nila, because after all, it's your battle, it's your journey. So yun.
Okay. In my opinion naman, no, in regards sa question ni Miss Gemarl, I think criticizing as well is helpful sa
Mm-mm.
pag-aayos ng ating personality. Especially kung meron tayong flaws na nakikriticize
Yes.
ng iba, maybe they criticize because they just want to help na
Mm-mm.
baguhin natin yun. So we can be the better selves. And
Yes.
also, kaso lang, kaya nagiging masama ang criticism or pangkikritik mo sa ibang tao, yung tipong siguro, sinalo niya ng mabigat. Kaya,
Ayun.
yes, di ba no? Kapag dinibdib mo, ikaw ang masisira.
So
So,
yun nga po sila, you have to filter. Kasi choose your
yes,
battles wisely kung kakainin mo ba itong mga sinasabi nila or ano
correct.
po.
Or use it on your own effective way. So, meron tayong additional question dyan regarding that. Sabi ni Tati, criticism is fine. I know that and I'm pretty sure you will agree with me. Any bashers and haters? Since some of the candidates suffering from too much criticism and bashing, are you aware of that as well? Wow, wonderful question, Tati.
Yes, I am very much aware that some of my co-candidates are really experiencing criticisms and bashing. And I really salute my co-candidates for really being strong, because it takes a lot of courage for you to be strong and to stand despite the fact that a lot of people are bashing you, sending you a hate message. And it takes a courageous woman to stand despite of all those negative comments, negative criticism. So, yan, I am very much aware, and I am very happy to see that my co-candidates are very strong. Tipong ano talaga, hindi titibag, because you know your purpose eh. And that is not to please everyone, but your purpose is to influence people with your advocacy and with Miss Philippines Earth.
Yes, I agree with Miss Wizza. Kung yung tama siya, no? May mga tao talaga hindi matibag-tibag kahit na sabihan, batuhan mo ng masasakit na salita. Kasi ano nga bang dahilan bakit ka pumunta sa lugar na ito, di ba? Syempre, to do your purpose. Tama yung sinabi ni Miss Wizza. And sabi ni Miss Mari Lugudang Masunag, wisdom with a heart. You have it, Wizza Jane. Congratulations.
Thank
Wow.
you.
And another question from PJ. What camp ka po under Miss Wizza?
So currently po, I'm with Kagandahang Flores. So hello po sa aking mga K-Familia sisters. Si Tito Rods po, hello po. We're training with Kagandahang Flores po.
Okay, and I know Kagandahang Flores produces a lot of successful and very professional beauty queens. So, I know si Miss Wizza ay isa din sa kanila. Okay, and meron akong follow-up question about dun sa na-mention ni Tati kanina, Miss Wizza. And how are you going to use pageantry in your own advocacy? Paano mo gagamitin yung pageantry para ma-bring out mo yung gusto mong mangyari?
As a beauty pageant enthusiast, I always believe that I have the voice to speak compassion, determination, and to encourage people to be aware of what's really happening with our environment. And I have to use this voice in a good use. And that is to really let them realize and let them appreciate the essence, the value of Mother Earth, and let the sense of responsibility come out naturally to every individual. So yun yung purpose ko. Through my voice and through my influence, I just let those people na ma-realize nila that this is a very, very serious call and we should respond to it.
Okay. And sa lahat ng viewers natin, we all know that being in the pageant is also having the opportunity to voice out something that some people cannot do. You know, we serve as the voice for that for those people. Ikaw, Miss Wizza, do you also believe that pageantry has a negative impact sa ibang tao?
Siguro may mga positive and negative side talaga lahat ng bagay. But what we have to, I always believe that we have to see the beauty in everything, and we have to, I am very positive person po kasi though I sometimes look for the negative side of it to weigh things, but I always look for the positive side, because from that pag masyado tayong nagdadwell sa negativity, we will not move forward, we will not prosper.
Yes.
So, I always look for the positive side, and dun ako nagsisimula. And I always focus on my goals because that's what's important. Setting your goals and achieving your goals at the same time.
Okay, yan no. Thank you so much, Ms. Wizza J. Moreno. At nabigyan nyo kami ng konting oras para makapag-share ka ng konting pasilip sa iyong buhay-buhay. Thank you so much. And bago po ang lahat, you may promote yourself na, Ms. Wizza, kasi malapit na ang inyong final night. For those supporters na gusto ma-follow ang updates mo sa social media accounts.
Ayan, so just like to first thank everyone who's supporting me from day one, for believing in me and for rooting for me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I am very happy and I appreciate all your message, lahat po. Thank you for sharing my photos, for liking it, and for appreciating it. So for those guys, please continue to support me. Malapit na po yung coronation night po ng Miss Philippines Earth. To keep in touch with sa mga updates, you can follow me on my personal account sa Facebook po. It's Wizza Jane Moreno. Also, the official Facebook page ko po, it's Wizza Jane Magana Moreno. I also have my Instagram account. It's Wizza Moreno po. And let's continue to spread positivity. And also po, Miss Mia, thank you so much, Primo Modelo, for giving me this wonderful opportunity, for giving me this time na makapag-usap po sa inyo and to share my views, my advocacies po sa mga viewers natin.
And I also like to thank as well you, Ms. Wizza, for giving me an opportunity to meet you kahit virtually lang, no?
Yes
meet
po.
kita in person. Oo.
One day.
Yes. Meron tayong habol question from Sir Meljun. My last question for you. If you wake up tomorrow and gain any one ability or quality, what would you want it to be?
Oh, it's a very challenging question.
Power ba yan, Sir Meljun?
Siguro the ability to touch the heart of the people, to see what they're actually feeling. Kasi it's very important to touch the hearts of the people. Because once you touch their hearts, you will really see kung anong nasa loob nila, kung anong nararamdaman nila. Because yun nga, we all have different advocacies. We have different causes na pinaglalaban. Pero kahit anong push through natin sa mga tao na ma-appreciate to, pag once hindi nasa puso yan, wala talaga mangyayari dyan. So I really want to have this ability to touch the hearts of the people, to really have an impact in their lives. Because once we do that, it could change, we could achieve the change we want.
Okay. Before we go off the screen, Ms. Wizza, bago tayo magpaalam, meron din akong follow-up question sa'yo. Any lessons that you learned from the pandemic situation that you'd like to share to all of our viewers tonight?
I really love that question. Kasi myself, I really have realizations. So first, during this pandemic, I realized, especially I'm working in the bank, it's very important to save money, and we have to assess whether the things we do now or we buy, is it a want or a need. It's very important to manage our finances because right now, yun nga, may mga tao na nakaka-experience ngayon na they're jobless. So it's very important to really manage your finances. And then second is to really appreciate and keep in touch with the people you love. Kasi nakakalungkot man sabihin kung hindi nagka-pandemic, sometimes hindi natin na-reach out yung family na nasa kasama natin sa bahay. Because sometimes we're very busy with our lives. Kanya-kanyang buhay. And then because of this pandemic, we have to stay at home. And we have to reach out with our family. And hintayin pa ba natin nagka-pandemic bago natin i-reach out yung mga kasama natin sa bahay and the people we love. And yun nga, I really appreciate the time that I can spend with my family right now and to talk to them kasi yung parang nagpo-pull out ka sa outside world and you connect with the people you love na minsan na naputol na yung mga bridges. So it's a very good thing to connect bridges again.
Okay, once again, that's Ms. Wizza Moreno to all of our viewers. Thank you so much, Ms. Wizza, and
Thank you din po.
hope you are be successful in all of your journey in life. Lahat ng plans mo and gusto pang makamit sa life, no? And as well, kung meron ka mga love life, yan, no, sana forever, forever na yan. Bakit ka natawa, Ms. Wizza? Single ka ba?
Hindi po.
Okay. Akala ko single ka din eh. Kasi mostly sa mga beauty queens, lagi nila sinasabi, wala po akong boyfriend. Bakit? No, ang ganda-ganda pero wala boyfriend, no? So, ayan, shout out mo na, malay mo nanonood yung labi-labi mo ngayong gabi.
Yan. Sa ko nanonood siya ngayon. Hi, Lloyd Unsan yan. Very supportive siya. Kasi yun nga, di ba, halos kinakain na ng time ko yung sa work, Miss Philippines Earth. But he's very supportive po. Napaka-supportive niya po and he's really pushing me to go, push, ganun. So, I'm very blessed to have a partner na napaka-supportive po sa lahat ng mga gusto ko.
Na gawin, no?
Yes po.
Na pinagagagawa mo sa buhay mo, meron
sa buhay ko.
Partner.
Opo. Kasi yun yung importante, dapat supportive yung partner mo sa mga pinagagagawa natin.
Buti hindi siya nagsiselos, Miss Wizza, na syempre being a beauty queen, it's more of showing off your skin, showing your beauty all around sa social media. Hindi naman siya nagsiselos.
Hindi naman po. Kasi siguro yun nga, we've been together for years na din. So, ilang taon na din kami. And siguro importante na establish mo yung trust, yung tiwala mo sa partner mo. In fact, he is very supportive. Like, kung yun yung nakakabuti sa'yo, if ito yung the best for you for this pageant, for lahat ng endeavors mo sa buhay mo, then go do it. Siya yung yung taga-push, go, sige, gawin mo to, ganun. Actually, ganun siyang klaseng tao, and I am very blessed kasi po, yun.
Wow, sana all, no? Mapapasana all ka na lang talaga. So, may supportive na partner, okay? So, yan, once again, it's Ms. Wizza Jane Moreno from Mati, representing Mati, in the Miss Philippines Earth. And good luck po, Ms. Wizza, sa inyong final night. And hope to see you sometime sooner.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and
Thank
bye.
you po, Miss Mia and Prima Modelo. Bye-bye!
Bye! Okay, guys. Ayan po si Ms. Wizza Jane Moreno of Mati City. Okay.